there is a
Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Today we bring you Diamond Dynasty action between the Apes and the Storm. Going to be an interesting contrast in styles in this one as one of baseball's hardest throwers goes head to head with a top finesse arm. Next. Juan Soto to the plate now. He will lead this one off today.
For Los Angeles, the left fielder, Juan Soto.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Batting second.
Now the pitch.
Catcher, number 8, Gary.
Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Kershaw has both great strikeout stuff and exceptional command on the mound to go with it. A rare combination, but one that makes him one of the best in our sport.
Matty V, you talked about it. He doesn't walk a whole lot of guys. Well, if you don't walk a lot of guys, that means you have to throw the ball in the strike zone. And when you do with great stuff like this guy has, he racks up the strikeouts. There aren't a lot of guys that get strikeouts by throwing the ball in the strike zone. This is one of the few that does it.
Trey Mancini comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2. In the dirt here. In time as he just gets the tag down. Just starting things out here in South Florida. 2 balls and 2 strikes to Mancini now. Got him swinging, and that. Now at the plate, Ty Cobb. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here comes the first pitch.
Number 0.
And he gets ahead with the curveball. Strike 1. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike.
Hey, that's obviously the game plan against this guy. Bury it in on his hands. He finds himself down 0-2 now. He doesn't know if he's coming back in there or going breaking stuff down the way.
Quick throw to first by Morgan, and that's the first out. So coming to the plate, Rogers Hornsby, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. A ball and no strikes. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Mancini moves over. 2 gone.
Batting third.
Striding into the box. Babe Ruth looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Liner toward right center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. In now, Ted Williams. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. That's lifted the other way out to left. Soto has a beat on it, and that's the third out. Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
The third baseman.
And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. Well, fans of the art of pitching are in for a treat. One of the game's big-time flamethrowers faces a top craftsman here today.
And you're going to see 2 different mindsets from both offenses, Dan. Facing the power guy, he's going to come at you. He's going to pitch to his strengths and not your weakness. And on the flip side, the finesse guy is going to try and keep everyone off balance. And I want to see what off-speed pitch he has working.
You know, Dero, that's one of the beautiful things about the game of baseball. Good pitchers come in all different shapes and sizes, and they come with all different type of weapons. We're going to see one flamethrower and one guy that throws below the speed limit.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. So a runner on first with 1 out now. And here comes an important cog in the big red machine, Joe Morgan. Oh, this ball is hammered to deep center field. And it's gone. So striding forward now, Joe Carter. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Carter started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
You find yourself down 0-2 in these situations. It's tough to check your swing right there. That was a nice job.
And he goes down and gets this one as it's lifted high into the air out to medium deep center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Stepping up to the plate, Willie Stargell. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Tough to do much with that one. A swing and a miss. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Yeah, Matty, I'm going to need a better approach out of the 8-hole hitter. He's hitting in the bottom of the order for a reason. He's got to be willing to work the count, grind it, get this pitch count up.
And the throw is in time to. Standing in, Albert Pujols, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second. Right there for strike 1.
Okay, I see where this guy's going, right? He wants to pitch backwards, a little 0-0 curveball. Don't be shocked if this hitter's sitting all over that same pitch right here.
This is line to left. Soto is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
batting fifth.
So the base is empty
The
here with
baseman,
one away, and
number
in
4.
steps the Iron Horse, Lou Gehrig. Base hit into right center. He's around first, heading for 2. And he'll reach second now with one away. At the plate, Jackie Robinson.
The second
He's set
baseman,
and the pitch.
Jackie.
Lazy fly ball out to center
Robinson.
field. Morgan into shallow center. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. So we're under in scoring position
The
with
catcher,
2 men gone and
Bob.
set to stand in perhaps the premier
Rodriguez.
backstop of the last 20 years, the veteran Pudge Rodriguez. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. And a check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now. Sent out to straightaway center field. Mancini will get there, and he puts it away. Here's the Hall of Famer Bert Blyleven as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Digging in, Juan Soto, 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance.
And Matty, it was a pretty nasty breaking ball that buckled this guy. That has to be in the back of his mind as he walks to the plate right here. Has to protect against looking foolish again on the off speed.
Behind 0-2 now. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the 3rd.
Number 8, Gary Carter.
Got him to go up the ladder there for strike 1.
Hey, if these guys are going to have any chance in this one, they are going to have to set their sights a little lower. You cannot expect to get the barrel of the bat to that baseball. That is entirely too high.
Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
And he struck him out, his 7th. Leading off the inning, Clayton Kershaw, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. 2-1. Here's the 2-1 home. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Ty Cobb waits on deck. Called a strike, and it's full 3-2. This is line to left, but coming on quickly is the left fielder to make the play for the first out. So it's back to the top of the order now, and here comes the Georgia Peach, Ty Cobb. Sliced down the left side, but foul. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Into center field, line drive base hit. And he'll make the catch. Oh, check that! He didn't look it into his glove, and the ball drops in. So digging in now, Rogers Hornsby. He flew out in his last at-bat. Strike called, now the throw down. The throw pulls him off the bag. Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
1-1.
Well outside with the curveball for a ball.
That curveball stayed up in the zone. You'll see that often early in the game where a pitcher's trying to find that release point, particularly with his off-speed pitches. We'll have to keep an eye on him, see if he's able to settle down as this game moves on.
And, might have thought it was high, but it's a strike. 3-2 now. chopped to third, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. A payoff pitch one more time. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number
Now
2.
batting, right fielder.
Comes
Hey.
set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Root.
Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0. This is in the air out to right. Carter is going to have room out there as striding in. Trey Mancini. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
The center fielder.
High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
And it's fouled away. The 1-2. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And up steps the big bat of Fernando Tatis Jr. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy. 0-2. So that was a good job to hold up right there.
Hit hard down the right field line. But that's a foul ball. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2.
Well, we all know he can burn on the base pass, right? But that's a little tougher to do when you've got a nice goose egg on your leg. It's tough to do like that.
3-2 now. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Tatis is retired. 2 down now. Now at the plate, Barry Larkin. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. 0-1 the count. Larkin is really a rare talent in this sport. A true 5-tool player, as they say, which means he can make an impact in a game at any time. Really a joy to watch. Not someone you want to take your eye off of.
Yeah, this guy's worth the price of a ticket. Just to watch his tool set, but not only that, the way he grinds at the plate, the way he battles defensively, this guy is one of the true superstars in our game.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Joe Morgan. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. Strike 1 to start the at-bat.
Nope.
1-1. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
I'll tell you, if I'm pitching right now, I'm not throwing anything near the strike zone until these guys.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Ted Williams. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2.
Snuck that high hard one by him without a swing, but that's a pitch and location he can do a lot of damage with. Got to be careful doing that.
Check the swing there, and Larry Bullard says he held up just enough. Ball 1. Ready on 1-2. And that's going to be high. 2-2 now.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
Quick throw to first by Morgan, and that's the first down. Now in the box, Albert Pujols hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
Now at the plate, Lou Gehrig, 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit.
The first pitch is hit pretty well out to right. Carter facing back at the track on the warning. So striding in, Joe Carter flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. Oh, missed that one by a mile. It's 0-1. Well, now that we're midway through this one, it's safe to say that runs have been at a premium, and both starters, doing it in different ways, have turned in excellent performances.
Dan, you could speak to this. Obviously, two different ways to skin a cat. One's a finesse guy, working all 4 quadrants, keeping guys off balance. The other, a flamethrower coming right at you.
Yeah, it's been a story of like 2 different styles of pitches, but both getting the same thing. Both throwing strikes early, keeping the ball down in the zone. As you touched on it, there's more than one way to get around through a lineup, and we've seen one guy with power and one guy do it more skill and finesse.
One out, nobody on. And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ballgame.
Now batting, the
First delivery to him on the way. Now a bunt attempt here. Gehrig will win the race to first easily, and that. Leading off the inning, Jackie Robinson, and they'll need him to get something going here.
The second baseman, Jackie Robinson.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he had to be looking for something else to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
I know we want to focus on the offense and how bad they've been so far, but can we give some love to the pitcher? He has had these guys in the rocking chair all day.
Settling in now, Pudge Rodriguez. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Curveball looked at here for strike 1.
Hey, I watched Tom Glavine master throwing changeups inside to right-handed batters and getting them to pull it foul. If this guy can command that front hip curveball, he's going to go to it all game.
Popped him up. Carter over to his right. He's got it 1 away. Ready for another chance. Clayton Kershaw. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Runners off for second. Strike taken to throw. Is right on the money, as it usually is on a great throw by Carter. Blyleven into his motion. Here's the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. High in the air out to center field. Mancini is over, and that retires the side. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Juan Soto. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning.
Juan Soto.
The windup and the 0-1. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Well outside with the curveball for a ball. And now we'll take a moment here at home plate as he asks for time. Trying to strike him out for the 3rd time. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. The 1-2 is a breaking ball that's taken for a ball.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Juan Soto goes down to become the first out in the 6th inning. Now the 0-1. Fouled off. Here's Kershaw's 0-2 offering. Fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Here comes another 0-2. Another one sent foul. He struck him out. The third time he's fanned in the game. At the plate, Trey Mancini, and he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. No balls and 1 strike. Two out, nobody on. And he's got another one. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Ty Cobb. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
This guy's been on cruise control as we head into the middle innings of this one. And one of the big factors why, how about 80% of his first pitches have been for strikes?
That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
This is the big out to get right here. This is their best hitter. He's a great hitter, and he's a guy that kind of spark plug. He gets this team going. So if I'm on the mound right now, you really want to try to get this guy out to hopefully keep them from getting a potential big inning started.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Line drive to center field. Mancini is right there, 1 down. Now stepping into the box, Rogers Hornsby. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Boy, a check swing on a pitch way out of the zone. Just held up, but boy, as a pitcher, you're hoping that he swings at that one.
2-0 now. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. In the air now, out to right field. Moving under it, Carter. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. It's flagged down deep in the hole. At the plate, Babe Ruth. 1 for 2 with a base hit back in the first inning of play. Line towards center field. Mancini is there, and he'll make the catch. Digging in now, Fernando Tatis Jr. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far.
The third baseman, number 23.
0-1 the count. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold. 0-2.
You never want to take the aggression away from a ball player, but in this situation, I'd like to see the leadoff guy try and work the count a little bit more, especially when his pitcher's missing like he is.
Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. The throw to first is in time. 1 down. Now to the plate, Barry Larkin. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat. 1-0. High in the air out towards shallow right. Ruth moves over. 2 down. Stepping in, Joe Morgan. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And he fouls this one off.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
Throw on to Gehrig, takes care of him. And now at the plate, Ted Williams. 0 for 2 with a fly ball and a ground out on his line to this point.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Into the box, Albert Pujols. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Hit hard towards the hole. Larkin has it. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Now batting.
Into the box now,
Number
Lou
4.
Gehrig. He's 1 for 2 in this one. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Mancini is in pursuit. He's there to track it down, and that'll. Now batting, Joe Carter. He'll be the one to start things here against Clayton Kershaw.
The right fielder.
Back to work now is Kershaw as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man, 0-1. As we head into the later innings in this game, I think it's safe to say that both starters have given their teams a great chance to win here today.
Wow, D-Row, we've seen one power pitcher, one finesse guy, but both of them on point. 2 different ways to get through a lineup, and both of them have worked.
Yeah, Dan, tip of the cap to both starters, right? 2 different ways. The power guy was on top of his game, not really mincing much, just coming right down the throat at these offensive players. The finesse guy did exactly what he's always done. Move the ball up and down, in and out, and get it to the bullpen.
To his left, Hornsby. Throw on to first to take care of him, and Kershaw is in control now, 2 away.
Now
Standing in now, the pitcher, Bert Blyleven. So with 2 away, they decide to let him hit instead of burning a pinch hitter. Hit toward the right side. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Into the box now, Jackie Robinson. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far.
The second baseman.
Fastball in there for a called strike.
Robinson.
Fastball called for strike 2.
He's feeling it out there on the mound, just getting the ball and throwing it with a lot of confidence right now.
Line drive to center field. Mancini has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. Riding in once again, Pudge Rodriguez. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
He's going to have to take a deep breath. A little bit ultra aggressive at the plate right now after fishing at the first pitch and looking like he was going to commit on that one.
Ready to deliver the 1-2.
Nope.
And 2-2.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
Mancini is there, 2 gone. Ken Griffey Jr. will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Ken Griffey Jr.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Soto sprinting after it. He gets there to make the catch, and Liam Hendricks enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th.
For Los Angeles.
The 0-1 on its way.
1.
Good curveball there, gets the swing and miss.
Don't kid yourself. He's well aware that he has the hat trick right now. And after that swinging strike, he's looking at the golden sombrero.
Throw on to first is in time to get him. So that'll go down as a strikeout and a 2-3 putout for out number 1. Here's the first pitch to him. Oh, a fastball just about undressed him there. It's ball 1.
You know, I doubt he wanted to get that type with the fastball there, but hey, this is a guy you certainly don't want to let him get his arms extended. He's the kind of guy that can hurt.
Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. Count even to the kid. 2 balls and 2 strikes to Carter. And it's fouled away. The 2-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. And not the greatest of starts to the at-bat as he reaches for one out of the zone for strike 1.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy under wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is
and we'll have to So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Ty Cobb. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Couldn't hold up on the curveball there as he went around for strike one. Hit hard up the middle. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning. Digging in to try it again. Rogers Hornsby. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
This is why I love having athleticism and speed on your team. You can tell the runner on first base is certainly messing with the mechanics of the pitcher.
Pitch is a cold strike. The throw is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base. And now he'll step off and raise his hand towards second, but he'll just hold on to it. Don't want to forget about him. The 2-2. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys. So
now, meanwhile, this ball's going to get through, and that's a base hit. And they've got the runner hung up between first and second. And the runner from second is in to score. It's now a 2-1 ball game. Ready now, Babe Ruth, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
This has to be a productive at-bat right here. I know you want to drive the run in and get the RBI, but you have to find a way, bare minimum, to move this runner over to third.
And that misses. 2-1. Swing and a miss, strike 2. Hornsby leads off second with nobody out. Hard liner to center field. Catch made out there in center field as the runner will tag from second. And he is in there at third as the possible tying run. So stepping in, Ted Williams, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. The 0-1 pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. But this will land untouched. Smoke toward the hole. And it's a base hit. And we are tied here in the 9th. Digging in, Albert Pujols. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. The 1-0. A swing and a drive. Away back. That one is gone. And fellas, the outing turned in by the man you see there certainly can't go unrecognized. Clayton Kershaw. Strike oppose. He's our tops player of the game.
yeah, he ended up handing things off to his bullpen buddies in the 9th, but still 8 strong innings from him really showed a lot in this one.
Here now is our final line score. First, for your victorious home team, 4 runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 45 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.